Yeah, Manitoba's always tough, and you know what, Reed and their squad have had a great year this year, and we didn't want to take them lightly. We knew that you know, they were going to come up guns blazing, and they did. They outplayed us in the first 5 ends, and we regrouped and you know, started finding our game in the second half, and it was good to see that form.
Did you guys say something to each other at the break? I mean, what was it that kind of?
Well, we were just playing a little tentative, you know, like typical sort of first you know, home Brier for some of the guys, and we just played a little bit tentative, and we got tricked on the ice a little bit early, and then but we really communicated well, talked about what the ice and the jaws were doing, and we were able to get a good handle on it for the second half.
Yeah, I think we're going to get pushed hard all week. So Quebec's a great team, and they never give up. They always fight hard. You can never count them out of anything. They have a lot of experience, and yeah, we're just happy to get the first game under our belt and to win.
You don't really ease into this thing with 2 Brier champions back to back to start it off.
Is that what we have? Yeah. Well, yeah. It doesn't matter, man. Every team is good, and whether it's a Brier champion or not, you know everyone's going to play you hard, and you have to come out here and be ready to play your own game and give as much effort as you possibly can. And I think it was a really good game, really good first game for us.
How was your game?
It was interesting. First 5 or 6 ends, I thought we played pretty solid. We fell asleep in the 7th and 8th and just played 2 terrible ends and should have given up 4 in the 8th end. Got a little bit lucky that Steve missed his draw and kept us in the game. We played a good 9th, good 10th end, and feels good to win that one because Steve, I think, is going to be there at the end of the week, and a good team. And you know, we've had some bad starts in the last couple of years, so to win your first game especially against a good team like Steve's, it's important and it feels good.
You don't often score 3 in the final end, though.
Well, no, whether it was 3, 4, or 6, it really didn't matter. They were trying to force us not to score 2 or more, so you know, he had to play a tough shot at the end and didn't execute it as well as he could. And you know what, even if he made it as good as he could, I thought we were going to have a relatively easy shot for the win. So you know, my first one that I made, the freeze, the guys put that in the perfect spot. We couldn't have walked down and placed it any better. They swept it exactly where we wanted it, and made it my last shot easy. I was going to have an easy shot regardless, but you know, it was definitely nice to, like I said, to win that game.
Yeah, you know, it's a big relief. Get to graduate from the pre-qualifier and move on to the big roller coaster, I guess. So it's good. It's definitely a big relief off our shoulders. We're excited now. We got a pretty quick turnaround, and we got to kind of get over the high that might be right now and regroup for the next game against Ontario.
How do you feel about the people back home with PE?
Oh, I know they were definitely excited. I think I missed a couple there and probably made it tougher on their nerves than I needed to be. I'm sure my mother's in a fit back home, so I'll apologize to her.